Hey, it's Pike. Welcome back, I guess I should say. I haven't done any commentary videos for months, a really long time, honestly. I'm gonna try playing this. I have a little bit more privacy, but you might hear some sounds in the background still, but it's better than it would have been where I was last time, so gonna try the demo for Jusant. Not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but the trailer a while ago caught my attention, so when I saw that I could play this, I thought, absolutely, I'm gonna try it out. So, not sure how much I'll talk. I'm very quiet by nature, so I'm gonna try to talk as much as I can, but if I talk too much, I'll end up hurting my throat, so don't expect too much. Let's try it out. That opening cutscene really made me think of the game Far Lone Sales. Though I've never played it myself, I've watched a couple of people play it. And I use a controller, but I haven't used a controller to play a game in a long time, so forgive me for being a bit rough around the edges in my movement. It's really interesting how you actually are like grabbing with your hands using both triggers. At least it's not as annoying as some of those games where you actually just do way more involved, like grabbing onto ledges and whatnot. I saw another way out here. I want to see. These probably go to the same place. Looks like it goes up to the left. We'll go this way first. I don't know if I can go back very easily, but let's just go. Another sleep turning over stones at the old Delta. Another sleep? Harvest 2 belay stations for parts, a good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old Cape. Otherwise, it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns, I think we can retrieve. I think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Ennio, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide though. Note to self, stop doing business with Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the Heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing but a foam salesman. That's what. Yeah, I guess these do go to the same spot. I think. Just goes down. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Kind of stuck in the wall. I think that's where I was before. Yeah, it's gotta be. Oh. That's cool. Yep. That was pretty cool though. Like a fragment of the past or something, I don't know what you would say. Or that would be like what that would be called. Just listening to the past. Yeek, how have things been at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I don't know. I know we don't play the shows anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the sides of the upside down cliff might help steer passerby this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with low tide and everyone agrees. Hey Mo, listen. These things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for romantic dinner for two. Anyway, all good for your scaffolding. Since the village approves, I don't have much wood to choose from, after the new path to the plane I had to build. But I still have a rack or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. I owe you one, thanks. You're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sanja? I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it'll be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. Oh, that's where I'm going, in that corner. With all these things showing up, I wonder if I have to backtrack or anything at some point. Like, I'm not sure why they'd be here. Triggers to just go down. It wasn't until I started my shift to prepare for the crossing that I realized it's my last crossing to supply Fumarolia. After that, folks will have to make do with what they have. What I wouldn't give for things to go back to the way they were. Seeing smiles on people's faces, the little ones climbing the cliffs and diving into the waves, and us water fishers learning to fish again. All the things the old folks tell us about. Sleep after sleep. But enough of this yearning for old times. I've got a desert to cross and a caravan to prepare. It's not gonna prepare itself, if only. There's something up there. I guess it's just these lights. Ooh. I wonder if that'll make my stamina go down even faster going kind of vertical like this. Whoa, whoa. Another, or is that just something else? That looks like one of those things that are like shortcut things. Maybe? I guess so. Just it's like it's already deployed. So we're going to be swinging around that corner, I'd assume? Or maybe climbing up to it? So you really can put them about everywhere. Honestly, thinking about that, putting them pretty much anywhere, I wonder how speedruns are going to end up being. It'll probably be pretty crazy. I wonder if I could jump straight up to that ladder over to the left, but I'm gonna check over here first at the very least to see if it just wraps around. Like, I don't even, like, could I just, no, because there's no grabs, like there's no holds. I was wondering if I could have just climbed up there, but there's no handholds up there. Some crazy people could probably swing up there though. I wonder how far the rope can extend. Like, I wonder if there's a limit to it. And this was, yeah, where I was thinking about. Well, I can go over there. That's, well, that's basically a friggin' dead end, so let's just go here first. Well, maybe not a dead end. Maybe I'm gonna like zip line down that rope or something. At the very least, maybe that's like a shortcut. It's a beautiful game. Hey Bianca, you must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay, still no water, surprise surprise. Solly and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand, and I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me? On Pebbleback? Pebbleback. You can imagine what a sight that is, even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not, eh? It's a fresh start, and I quite like seeing the world as mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn Pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn. Worse than old Yom. Honestly though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm going to miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. can't remember what these are called. I've seen, like in, is it the Long Dark, right? The Canadian winter survival game. You can find those all over the map. All over the maps, because there's so many. It's such a giant place. Hey Bianca, how are things down there? I hear your boss sailed off into the horizon. Good riddance, I never liked him anyway. Things here at the hut are pretty quiet. Not many people stop by these days. A seasonal job when there are no more seasons. I'm starting to get bored. You can tell I've started scratching letters. Tell me something to distract me, won't you? Would that be Emmy or M? Oh, M. I'm glad. So glad to hear this. So glad to hear from you. Yeah, I'm about as useful as a buoy on dry land. But no surprise there. You've been gone for a while, so maybe you don't know, but everything here is closed except for old Ennio's shop. He's still raising his chocos. Rasa tried to convince him to leave with them. Remember Rasa? The little terror at the back of the classroom? They got caught in quite a gale. It was amazing. No one dared to try since. Do you think they're going to keep you on if people stop coming by? You might be seeing more folks soon, though. I came across a classified ad. They're mounting an expedition to explore the crow's nest. I'd like that, but going off an adventure with strangers? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Heading for the clouds, huh? That sounds like quite something. I'll better stock the hold. I bet they'll come this way. You know what? Maybe you should join them. Come see me too. You don't have any excuses since you're out of a job. Hehe. It'll be a nice change from the few stray travelers that still come by. Hey, the other day, another climber got stuck at the Weeping Rock Pass. I had to go fetch them. If only you could have seen them, stupid enough to eat hay, as they say around here. Okay, it's settled. I'll be waiting for you. So that was that ladder that I saw back there. Just like maybe I could get over there higher up the tower. Well, I guess I could also probably just drop down here. Oh, oh. Yeah, there we go. It's just the shitter. Would that be another toilet? Like, it would make sense if you're separating the stench from where you're living. Especially if you don't have stuff to, like, water to flush it with, because everything's drying out, it seems. Wow. My mom would be throwing up looking at that. She hates heights. Is this one the toilet? Nope. I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't want to have them stacked on top of each other. In case anything goes wrong, you might flood someone below you. And finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, I know it caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield, to journey together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as Em would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. Any luck and there will be other adventurers leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I've ever left here was for the harvest festivals, when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. I want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents, I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around if, and only if, I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear, don't forget to bring snacks. I'd better not say anything. And I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? One thing's for sure. What's a journey without a logbook? And I've got it covered. I plan to make the expeditions that set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I've pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the weave beaks who will watch over you from the sky and to watch over this message. I'm leaving one of my creations, Adventure Calls. I assume that little, like, carving. I assume maybe that's what a weave beak is. That prompt showed up. Feels like I should be able to. I guess I'm gonna try this maybe. Maybe I can swing up. Maybe I should do it on that other side. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try it on the other side, I think. Either that or maybe there's a way to get up from in here. That doesn't feel like it exactly. Wait, is that something? Like maybe that's where I'm supposed to get to? Oh. Where's that? I don't know. Cause right up there. I might cut out all of this if I remember at least. My memory's pretty shit. Because that prompt really makes me think that I should be able to get up there. Maybe it's just one of those, you're supposed to come back here or some way somehow. Oh, duh. I'm blind as heck. I was fixating on that other spot, so I just didn't even look over here very hard. Oh, because I just dropped one of those. That's cool, so that's something to look out for. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about trying to do that. I was trying to put one on the wall. This game is making my hands sweat like crazy. I still, like, I kind of exaggerated a little bit when I was saying that I haven't used controllers for a while, because I've been using it for Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, but that's just, I'm only using the left stick and the A and B button, I'm pretty sure. So, like, that doesn't really count in my opinion, at least. But this one's making my hands sweat up a storm. I must have just a little bit of my mom's fear of heights. I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the Lost Ocean? Mo isn't the type of handyman. Isn't much of a handyman either. But you'd think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had to weigh an anchor, a date, and he said, it's true he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. Rather perfumed, too. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but that's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, did it freeze? Dang it. And no checkpoint. That's annoying. I'm gonna try, go to the main menu and hopefully not have anything. Yeah, unsafe progress will be lost. Or I'll just have to quickly run through up to here again. That's annoying. Hopefully it doesn't freeze again. Yeah, I can load, but there we go. Going back. Oh, there we go. That was the end of it. I'm gonna try and get this as soon as I can. No guarantees it'll be right when it gets out though. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And honestly, hopefully this can help you convince you to get this game too, because it's honestly, I think it's really interesting. I think it's really beautiful. I think it's really fun. So see you next time. I've been Pike. Bye bye.